tour, and I've been having a great time. This is actually my second day, and I'm going all through New England
Oh,
and then
nice.
back down the East Coast.
Yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. And so you're going to play some music for us? Yeah?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
yes.
Well, I will step off and let you do that.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
She asked me what you got to give. I told her that I'm not enough to live. I took more than I ever gave away. I said no to this very day. Give it to me.
Falls in love with the day. I never see your face, but I know you're there. Space and distance is what we can share. I've always loved you from across the room. And if you ever dare to touch, it would be too soon. Forever 6 feet apart, I'll give you mine if you give me yours. And we'll just play our hearts. And oh, what love we'll have. Never getting too close, never get inside. And oh, what love we'll have. Never giving enough to say that we've been high. When you're ready to be just my dusty shadows, the only thing you need to tell your farewell. Dropping dirty pennies down an empty well. And oh, what a love we have. Never getting too close, never get inside. And oh, what a love we have. Never giving enough to say that we've been high. Call me back, baby, please let me know what it is that I need to let go. I've got all these scars on my face and a whole bunch of blood to set a place. Seem to always have a giggle on my mind. There's something so hilarious about time. Like all these people trying to pick up dimes. They ever looked up, who knows what they'd find. Stars that explode and stars that blind. Black holes that ain't no way out time. Like the gravity between yours and mine. That's the only thing. 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 right here. You're right here. It's on your head. It's on your head. It's on your head. It's on your head. You have the power. You have the power. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You have the power. You have the power. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Thank you so much to everybody for watching the show. Thank you so much to the crew for having me today on the Greg Sterlace Show. Thank you to Pam and everybody for being here. I am YAWNi, Y-A-W-N and I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much.
And we're back. We're back.
We're back from the dead like Hebus after 3 days in the tomb.
So Nessa, you said you had some questions.
I have hard questions. I have tough
The
questions.
tough questions. Oh.
I'm channeling
okay.
Jim Prey.
Okay.
Since this is a musical guest, we have to ask musical questions.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do you like Yoko Ono?
I like Yoko Ono as an idea, and I have been compared to Yoko Ono.
Yes, you sing like her sometimes.
And I have stated, and I will restate, that my favorite Beatle is Yoko Ono.
Good. Okay. Did you steal your glasses from Bootsy Collins?
No, I did not. I got them. I don't want to really say where I got them, but I did not.
Did you get them from the Cosmic Space Pouch?
This is
Dudley.
Dudley lives in the cosmic space pouch right here.
Oh.
Dud Dud. Pipe
Dudley,
up.
are you talking today? You talking?
I love Yoko Ono. And so does the co-host John, who had a screen on the titler, but he is nowhere to be found.
That's in
how
the
John-
pouch with you, I thought.
He's probably downstairs playing video games.
He's
No,
playing Pong
I
again.
checked.
he
He
loves
really
Pong.
plays Pong, yes.
Yeah, he loves Pong.
Okay, so musical influences, if any, if they apply.
I was sharing today with my trumpet player, who's also my mastering mixing partner, Jacob Moran, in the band Bad Ties, and I was sharing with him this track by Billie Holiday called "In My Solitude" that I used to rewrite on the CD, which is kind of hard. And there's just one note. He's like, he wanted a reference from me, and I was like, this one note. Well, it's actually two notes. She's like, "In my," and it's like that. I want that feeling. Not that, but that feeling.
Oh, you know what I might suggest technically to get that feeling, which you might not be aware of? Crystal microphone.
Oh.
They are old microphones. I have a couple that still work. They used crystals instead of like the usual diaphragm or the powered condenser method.
They break very easily, though,
They
don't
do.
they?
I have a couple from the 40s and they work great.
Oh, that's
Highly recommended. I use them a lot
yeah,
for that kind of sound.
yeah.
Nothing does it like a crystal mic. Record that and also have a condenser at the same time for blending the two sounds.
Wow.
And you'll get what you want.
Yeah.
More so than using anything else, I think.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. Thank you for that.
We can do some crystal math.
Yes.
Crystal math.
He does crystal math with the crystal mics.
The person who left the bowls upstairs in my apartment was a crystal math user.
What kind of bowls? The kind Dudley likes?
The ones that the soup bowls, but they had good taste and they didn't break anything or do anything nuts, and so that was good. But suffer from drug addiction, which is bad.
Yeah.
Or enjoy the drug addiction.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. They did not. Yeah, they did not. Things really spiraled for them and out of control.
Okay, you got any more influences?
I will say also one influence that I really loved when I was a kid that I more appreciate now is Korn. And the reason why I appreciate them more now is because I record at home mostly, but I've been into a couple studios, and I just imagine the guy from Korn going in and being like, all right, guys, this is what I'm doing. And I'm like, I'm not saying that like sarcastically. I mean, like straight up, that guy's vocal performance is like unparalleled and amazing, and the courage it takes to just be like, I'm going into a professional studio on a major label and I'm just going to do this. And it's like it's just amazing.
Pam has one of their guitars.
I do. Well,
She
no,
got it
not
from the guy in Korn.
No, it's just the guitar they use.
Vic Lazar doesn't like it.
No, he didn't like it. He was like, I won't play with you if you play that guitar. And I was just like, what's wrong with my guitar?
It's an Ibanez.
Seriously.